Hi you guys, so in my last video, well in the video before this, in my haul video, I mentioned that if you guys would like, I would do an overview of the foundations I have, and then kind of the ones that I like, the ones that I don't like, the ones that I'm iffy about. So I'm going to break this up into two parts. The first part is just going to be a purely like overload. It is going to be an overload because I have tons of foundations. It's going to be an overview of just what I have. And then the second video, I'm going to talk about my probably top 5 favorites. And then my, the ones that I'm not too fond of. So because this is going to take quite a while, we're just going to get started. I had this kind of broken up, but now there's just too many. So I'm just going to kind of grab and show you guys. So the first one is actually by Bourjois, and I actually really love their foundations. This one is the newest one, and it's called Flower Perfection. Looks like this, and then it has this applicator thing. This is a long-lasting foundation. Not so hot about it, but I do, however, love the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum, which is a medium coverage gel type foundation, which I like. Do you guys, I can probably I'll tell you what colors I am, and these just in case some of you are colored like me and trying to buy these, because I know some of these are hard to get a hold of in actual stores. So in all of the Bourjois foundations, I'm number 51, which is the lightest color that they come in. Okay, I have quite a few Mercier products, so I'll go ahead and show you guys those. The first is Silk Cream, which is their extremely high coverage cream foundation. In the winter, I am Soft Ivory, which is the lightest color, and in the summer, I'm closer to Cream Ivory, so I have both. Then I have their Moisturizing foundation, which is not the newest moisturizing foundation, because they recently came out with a newer one like last year. Wait, this is my old bottle. Where's the new? I have no idea what color this is in, but it matches me in the summer and not now. So my guess is that it's close to Cream Ivory. It may be like warm something, I don't know, because I get a little bit yellow once I get a tan on me, but it's a nice foundation. It kind of melts in the summer though, so kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, then I have my tinted moisturizers, which I love. Theirs are some of my favorites. I have the color Bisque, which is what I wear in the summer, and then I have the color, I have Nude in a mini size, 2 little sizes. Which works for me when in the winter. If I get super pale, porcelain is the one I have to use. I just don't have porcelain right now. So then, let's see, we'll do Bobbi Brown. I have 3 Bobbi Brown foundations, and I actually don't mind them. I just don't wear them as often. I have the Natural Finish Long Lasting SPF 15 in Warm Ivory, which is my color in the summer. A lot of these were bought this summer, so yeah. And then this is the Luminous Moisturizing Foundation in Cool Beige 3.25, which I think it matches me when I'm really dark, because it's a lot darker than this one. So that one doesn't really get used. And then I have the Bobbi Brown Extra, what is this called? Bobbi Brown Extra Repair Foundation SPF 25, which is one of those moisturizing foundations. It comes like this in a big pot. The reason that this one looks untouched is because before I bought the full size, one of my lovely reps gave me a miniature, so like here's the big, here's the little one this is in Warm Ivory, and so you can tell I've used quite a bit of this. I like it. I find that if I have any dry patches that it really clings to those. Okay, then we have my Holy Grail of Holy Grail foundations, and that is Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I have tons of colors. The darkest that I have is 5.5, which is the color that I was when I was at my tannist, because about 2 years ago I tanned quite a bit, which I know is horrible. I don't do it now, but that's the color I was. Then I have number 5, which is a step down from that I mix in the summers mostly. Then I have 4. No, wait, I have 4.5, which is a little bit darker. I mean, a little bit lighter. I have 4, which is the color that I am now. And then I have 2, which is the color that I've been at my absolute lightest. And if 4 gets too light, then I mix in a little bit of 2. So you can tell I love that foundation. I've gone through so many bottles of it. My mom used it too for many, many years. Then, let's see, while we're on Giorgio Armani, I also have Second Skin. I think that's what it's called. Nope, I always think that it's called Skin something, and it's not. It's called Face Fabric. Second Skin Nude Makeup. There we go. That's why I got this skin from. This is SPF 12, but this is a silicone foundation. This is a number 2, which works in the summer for me. It's a nice sheer to medium coverage foundation that does really well with evening out pores, if that's a problem. Then, oh, I forgot to grab one that was in a review pile. Okay, so from Estee Lauder, I have 3. The first one is Double Wear Light in Intensity 1. I really like this in the summer when I tend to get a little more combination type skin. I also have Double Wear. Oh, this is an Intensity 1, in case I didn't say that. I can't remember. And then this is Double Wear in the color 1C1 Shell 15, which is a little too pink for my skin. But I mix it with their Maximum Coverage Foundation in Cream Ivory number 1, and it makes a really nice, super full coverage, super long lasting foundation. You can also use the Maximum Coverage as a concealer because it is very, very high coverage. And then obviously Double Wear is super long lasting and pretty high coverage as well. Wow, this is going really fast. This is really good. Okay. NARS, I have 2, one of which I just made a video on and I'm wearing today, and that is their, what is this even called? Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. The other one I have is the cult favorite, which is Sheer Glow. Not a fan of Sheer Glow. Love the coverage, love the finish. It oxidizes on me and I look like an Oompa Loompa. The color that matches me when I put it on is Light 2, which is Mont Blanc. And this is in color Light 1, Finland. Okay, I have 1 Chanel foundation. I used to have quite a few more, but their shade range, they discontinued a lot of the shades that matched me, so yeah. Used to love Vitalumiere, can't wear that, the original Vitalumiere, can't wear that anymore. Used to love, what is it, Matte Lumiere, and they not only discontinued that, but they discontinued my shade long before they discontinued it and brought out Perfection Lumiere, which I have not tried yet. Anyways, I do have Vitalumiere Aqua, which I actually really enjoy. I'm in the color BR10. I also have BR40 to mix in when I am tan. Then, let's see, the stragglers. I have Dior. This is Dior Skin Nude. This is just the regular one. I really, really love this foundation, but I can't wear it right now because it dries to a pretty natural matte finish, which just does not look good on my skin right now. I did, however, use this in my Valentine's Day look tutorial, so you can see what it looks like on the skin there. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, as far as MAC foundations go, I do love Studio Sculpt. I don't have any of it right now because, as you can tell, I have too many foundations as it is. But I have Face and Body. The color that I am is in 1. I've been working on this forever, and I just really don't like the finish. I have a lot of redness in my skin, and I can't wear this by itself because the coverage is so little. Okay, I have also from MAC, I have their full coverage foundation. This is an NC20, which is not the color I am. I am in W20, but I use these in my kit. You can see I've gouged out quite a bit on the sides. I really love this foundation for shoots because it looks really great on high definition cameras. For those of you who don't know, I have been studying photography, so I do quite a bit of makeup related photography shoots, both for my own assignments and projects and for friends' projects. So I use these on almost every shoot because you can sheer them down quite a bit. I also have Face and Body Mixing Medium, which is in a totally another drawer that's not really a foundation, that you can use to sheer these out if you don't need a lot of coverage. I have Illamasqua Skin Base. This is in the color number 2, which is the lightest color that is not pure white. I'm just going to show you how, you guys know I'm pale. This is beyond pale. I know very few people who are this light. I mean, I know people that are this light, so I love that Illamasqua is catering to that. I use this purely to make things lighter if I need them. This is a little hard to blend, but it's not horrible. A lot of people really like it, and it is very full coverage and gives you that kind of like flawless, like it's obvious I have makeup on, but I look like a porcelain doll thing. So take it or leave it. I have Tom Ford's Traceless Foundation, SPF 15 and 01 Alabaster, which is a new purchase for me. I haven't really tested it out yet, so I can't tell you what I think. I wore it in the store though, and it's a really nice color match, and I seem to like the finish quite a bit too. So we will see how that goes. Let me know if you guys want a review of this, because I know that it's hard to get a hold of and it's super expensive. Okay, speaking of new foundations, I have the Lancome Teint Miracle, which I've worn 2 or 3 times, that I am in love with. Like, this may be one of my new favorite foundations of all time. I love the finish, love the coverage, love everything about it. It's a wonderful foundation. If you watch my date night makeup video that's like super short, face of the day video, this is the foundation that I'm wearing. I have the ever popular Makeup Forever HD in 115, which is my color. Again, I like this more in the summer when my skin isn't so damn dry, because this can get a little, I don't know. I'm not the hugest fan of this. I wore it for quite a long time, but now I feel like I found things that work much better for my skin. But this works really well for a whole lot of people. On the same vein, I have the drugstore dupe for Makeup Forever HD, which is Revlon's Photo Ready in the color 03 Shell. I actually really enjoy this foundation. A lot of people say that it has huge glitter chunks in it. I personally can't see them. I mean, I see sparkle, but on me this does not look like a disco ball, even in full light. So I actually really like this foundation. I just, oops, sorry, that was my phone. I just don't use it as often. Then the stragglers. I have Guerlain's Terracotta Skin Healthy Glow Foundation. This I have to use in the summer. This is the lightest color, and it's in 01 Blondes. But it's meant to be kind of like a bronzing thing, like you can tell, but then I'll rub it in and you can see what I mean. This is really great in the summer with a fake tan. Otherwise, yeah, see, you can tell it like gives you a glow. I really like it. It's silicone based like the Armani face fabric, but yeah, I've only used it. I used it quite a bit when I was in Greece because I was tan, and didn't want a lot of coverage. I also have the Lush Color Supplement in light pink. I've probably only used this once or twice. I know people that love this. I don't know. I'm not the hugest fan. If you want to make a tinted moisturizer with it, I think that it's great. And then a bunch of my BB creams are actually like in boxes in my room because I haven't been using them as much. But I do have, hold on, let me grab the other ones that are, I have the Misha one that everybody has, but it's not here. I should have prepared more for this video, but I have two of my Holika BB creams, which are probably my favorite brand of BB creams just because they have a lot that work with a ton of different skins. You know I love the clearing. I'm out of it right now, but I do have the Petite BB Moisture, which is obviously a moisturizing one, which I love because usually they're geared towards more oily skin. And then I have the Baby Bloom Moisture BB Cream, which is also a moisturizing BB cream, and it's meant for super pale skin. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and then I will be back to show you my favorites and the ones that I would pass on.